Have you guys ever seen oil look this bad? That is the oil that just came out of this car behind me. This is episode 2 of me working on my Accord. I'm gonna be draining the fluid, so I'm gonna start with oil. First thing I'm gonna do is jack up the car. I had to take the bumper off or else I can't get underneath the car. Make sure the jack, I'm jacking up by the subframe, make sure the jack makes contact with it. Kind of get under here and look and see how it's sitting on there. You don't want to accidentally slide off on you. So this is good. I'm gonna jack it up. Now that the car is jacked up, I'm gonna slide the drain pan underneath. Next thing I'm gonna do is take off the oil cap there. You don't have to do this, but it allows for more air to get through here when you're draining the oil, and it makes it drain faster. Next thing I'm gonna do is pull the dipstick up just a little bit like that, so that way air can get through there too, and it'll help it drain quicker as well. One thing I like to do is place the oil cap where the hood latch is. It keeps you from going to close your hood, closing it without the oil cap being on. This will stop the hood from closing, so that way you'll know the oil cap is not on. Next thing I'm gonna do is get underneath the car with my ratchet. You typically want to use a wrench, but I don't have ratcheting wrenches, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna get under here, and this drain plug should be a 17 millimeter if you have the V6. Crack it loose like that. It's pretty loose now. Slide the drain pan underneath the drain bolt, and you can just kind of go like this. Oh, you look at my hand, you can see there is a lot of coolant. Now while that's draining, I'm going to try and take off the oil filter. Let's slide this over. I am not filling this back up with oil, so I'm going to put this filter back on here. Typically I would say do not reuse your filters. I got some blue shop towels. I'm going to put the drain plug back in. I'm going to push the dipstick back down. I'm going to put it back on. If you guys made it this far, thank you for watching part 2 of my build series with my 1999 Honda Accord. Stay tuned for part 3. Part 3, I'm going to be draining the coolant and the transmission fluid, and I'll show you guys how that's done.